John and Clint just moved this yard up here this morning. I think they headed out about 3:30. Had the yard moved before the sun come up. They picked it up in Hollywood, Georgia, which is a good ways from here. Probably takes an hour to get here from there. That's a low elevation, maybe 1530, 1540 where this yard was sitting. Now it's sitting at about 3,000 feet. Down there the flow is just beginning to wane away, and up here it's just starting to come in. So our timing was good. We'll see if we can get 2 crops out of these bees. Wouldn't that be fun? I've done this before. This is a old location of mine. Haven't been here in a couple of years, but I've done this before. Got other locations like this. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So we're having to blow the bees out of that super that was above an escape because the queen was up there. We missed it somehow. That can happen when you don't have an excluder like we do on top of double deeps. Occasionally we'll spot a queen up above. And the red flag is taking the top off and seeing excessive bees in the super that's been over an escape for several days. So we had 2 in this yard that had that. Unusual that we'd have 2 in the same yard, but we did. So we're going to do a little experiment. These colonies have been queenless theoretically for 4 or 5 days. So the queen was above the escape. We released her on the landing board and let her walk in. And we'll come back later and check to see if they accepted her okay. I would think there might be queen cells down there by this time. And we're just going to check it out and see what occurred. If they accepted the queen and tore down the cells or whatever, or killed the queen. Maybe they would kill the queen. Well, this yard's been doing a good job. And we're on the Sourwood in this spot.
Oh
yeah. What date were we here? It's either 4 or 5 days since we were here.
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. So the very best colonies are getting 2 mediums. This is mediocre, so it's getting 1.
Yeah, we can take 2. Here we go. Oh yes, that's a deep 2.
Okay, yeah, we'll give this 2 supers.
Yes, sir. Yep. See about this. Dude, Mountain City does so good. We've always had really good luck here.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, yeah. We've been disappointed in a few yards. They haven't switched to Sourwood. They're still making clover or something. We're not even sure what it is. It's great honey. So, yeah, John, let's put 2 on that. Put 2 on both of those.
2 on both, yeah.
Yeah. I want to... We'll talk about this truck just a minute. This truck is technically overloaded, and we're not even done yet. We're going to finish off the back 2 pallets at the next yard. The way we get away with it, first of all, I would not drive this back from Florida with this much weight and the added weight that we're going to put on it here in a few minutes. But in our own county, just around our region, I'm okay with that. We get away with it by doing a couple things. One, we use good tires. We do not scrimp on tires. We're using good, I think that's got Goodyears on the back. We've had good luck with them. And there was a time when I thought Michelin tires were the best. I no longer think that. The last 2 or 3 years, we've had really bad luck with Michelins. So we're no longer a Michelin fan. The other thing we do is we put timber and overloads on these trucks. I used to add a leaf spring or 2 to all my trucks, like, 30 years ago. And 25 years ago, I went into a spring shop to get some custom leaves made for a truck I just purchased, and the guy recommended something called Timbren overloads. It's spelled Timbren, and they replaced the overload cushion above the axle. And I gave them a try and just loved them. Much better than adding leaf springs. I've had extremely good luck with them. and you can get different capacities. The timberins that are on this truck add 8,000 pounds to the spring capacity. Now, there's no way I'd want to add another 8,000 pounds over the original factory capacity, but it sure does make the truck stable. I also should be completely transparent. We're always showing our good bees and showing how good we're doing, and not every colony we have is in perfect condition. We have some yards that are lagging behind. We'll be back. Let's see, today's Monday. We might even get back here by Friday to check on these. Well, what do you think, John? On to the next. We don't have enough supers to go to the next yard.
4 supers.
So I'm going to recommend we pull the honey anyway, and then when we head out tomorrow morning for North Carolina, we'll stop by and add supers to them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the White House.
Yes, sir. The White House.
The White House. Yeah, it's a White House. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're back to the scene of the crime.
Yes, right. Possible scene of the crime.
Possible scene of the crime. So 4 days ago, we found the queen above the escape on this colony, and we let her walk in the entrance. And we're back to see if that was successful or not. What's interesting is this is a colony with an excluder, so John, we need to look at this excluder and see if there's any bent wires, figure out how she got up there.
Yeah, that is possible.
But let's tear this thing apart and see if it's got a queen or queen cells.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about that.
Oh, and this was a colony with some strips. We have a few of these, not many. Colonies where we put the extended oxalic acid release strips on the colony because it had a few mites in it. Yeah. Sometimes it's very subtle, the bent wire on the excluder, and sometimes queens just get through them somehow and we don't even know why.
I do see eggs.
You see eggs?
Yep.
So they accepted her.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Try to see if I see anything.
It would be
There
around.
she is, right there.
Oh yeah. That looks like the one you put in too.
Yeah. She's been laying really good. All this is laid up.
All that's laid up? Okay.
Yep. She's been...
Selena, you want to tear that other one open? Let's see if that one worked too. That's different. That's a double deep without an excluder.
Yeah, no, everything... She went in there, back in there, is already laying really good.
Yeah, I don't see any. Let's look at a couple more. I want to see if there's any remnants of cells that they had started.
Yeah, I know, because that would be... I don't know if with her being up above is enough pheromone to keep it under control, you know? Because she was above that escape, but... No, it's good, yes.
I don't see anything that tells us even this is just something else. That's
right.
not...
That's why I wouldn't even...
That's a good question. You know, the bees coming down through the escape, could they have been carrying enough pheromone to keep them from making a queen? I don't know. I'm supposed to know all this stuff, John.
Of course, right?
That's something else. Yeah, they didn't even try to rear a queen in that one. Okay,
cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if hers is the same, you know?
This one made some honey. Still making honey too. This is encouraging. Maybe there's still a flow on here and we don't...
Beautiful pattern.
Well, see if you can find any eggs in there. Yeah, I wonder if she's back up in the upper boxes again. They're backfilling the brood nest now, so the...
There's eggs right in there.
Pardon me?
There are eggs right
You got
in
eggs there, so they accepted this queen too.
I can already...
Yeah, they're putting on weight. It's not over, it's just that I think we've got enough room. I don't think we need any more supers. Now, we did something that most people would not choose to do, and we sacrificed a little bit of our earliest sourwood into our wildflower crop to make sure that our sourwood would be as clean as possible. So I don't know how much weight that would have been, but it was a lot.
Actually got some, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think before it's over, this will be pretty full. This colony will have made a deep and 2 mediums, but we've probably sacrificed the equivalent of a medium with sour woodish, basswoodish, wildflower woodish stuff that some people may not have chosen to do.
But
Yeah,
man, I'm hoping maybe the rain, after the rain, maybe.
that's true. Maybe the rain will bring in a little more.
Yep.
What's the date? It's the 10th today. 10th. The 10th. This location has the traditional potential to go to around the 15th, 18th, 20th of July.
Oh, Lord.
And we're going to have a few days of rain here, the flow will slow down during that period. But you're right, the few days afterwards could be decent.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, bottom line is I think we've got enough space here. I do not mind the last few pounds of a honey flow going into the brood nest. I don't like to see them plug out severely, but I don't mind them putting some weight on in the brood nest at the tail end of a honey flow. Sourwood is very good honey for overwintering on. There's not that many minerals in it. It's not many indigestible elements to sourwood for good overwintering food. Okay, John, that's my favorite sign right there. As can be seen, we were very optimistic when we supered this yard, and we're here to check, see what they've done. It's July 6th today. This is Hollywood, Georgia.
Oh, Lord, it's got honey. That's the outside frame.
They're working on the outside of the top box.
Yep.
Oh boy. We don't have any supers with us.
Another super.
There is no other supers.
No, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah. Let's go check this one down here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you ain't got a veil on, Bob. I didn't realize that.
That's why I'm asking you to use smoke.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's okay. That's all I need to see.
Okay.
Oh boy, we need to be
Oh,
to 40. We need to be to 40 bee yards in 2 days.
Yeah. That's
Think we can do it?
Well,
No, that's a dumb question.
are we allowed to go home? Are we?
Okay.
It depends on if you release them.
I know we're not here to look at the little ones, but I want to see if these little ones are packing it in
Okay,
too.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm sure they're not all.
I would be more shocked if it was empty.
Yeah, these are just little bitty colonies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're making a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's just the brood from where they had.
Yeah,
brood
the
in
comb
there.
head brood in there.
Yeah.
Pick any one you want. Now that one will be fine. One right here.
Got it deep and 4
Deep and 4 mediums. Yeah, let's check it out. That was optimistic, man. That was.
Well, it's in there. I can see it. What you got cooking? It's not as heavy, but it's there.
Yeah. Okay. That one probably has enough room in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think golly. I don't know how we're going to do all this, keep up with all this. Alrighty. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the shop and load the truck for tomorrow. So we're back here to our Hollywood yard. It's pretty close to getting over, but it's got a little life left in it here. I'm talking about the sourwood flow. When we shake the frames, we do get a little shake still. But I feel like I need to start pulling sourwood honey or we're going to find ourselves behind the 8-ball. So we're giving them 1 empty medium of drawn comb, and then we're putting the supers that they already have over an escape. And whatever little bit of sourwood and odds and ends is left to come in can end up going in that last super. So Cannot complain about what they've done here. This has been a good spot. Plus we're putting on sticky supers. These supers were just extracted yesterday, and they had some pretty light honey in them, which had a little bit of sourwood mixed in it. It was what I call that sacrificial super that is between the spring wildflower and the sourwood. We just extracted a bunch of them, and that's what we're putting on today. Went around and got hot today, so the top super is not plugged out. It's still got some space in it, but we're going to pull it anyway. This is pretty clean sourwood, and I want it off because for the next week or so, although they may make a little more sourwood, they're also prone to making a little other stuff too, like sumac, and I'm not sure what everything is when they put in a little weight behind the sourwood, but pretty color, yeah. Interestingly enough, I think our highest quality sourwood is going to come south of the shop this year. Usually the sourwood we make north of the shop is better quality, better color, but this year the south is doing a better job. North of the shop we have a lot of what I would call contamination. Doesn't mean it's bad honey, it's just got a lot of color in it from other odds and ends. We're making a lot of sourwood this year, but a lot of it's going to have some other odds and ends in it. Now, I don't know, yet to be seen whether we'll be calling it all sourwood or not. We'll just have to see what it tastes like and just how much other stuff is in it. Okay. I'm glad we're not having to put these deeps up on the top of the stack. I don't know about you guys, I'm getting tired of lifting 80-pound deeps up to the top of these stacks. I don't want to do it anymore. Which we're going to have that discussion about next year, just how the management goes next year. Might be a little different. I've even pondered the possibility of going back to a deep and a medium as a brood nest instead of two deeps, and make sure all of our supers are mediums and there are no deep supers. This old guy's getting tired of lifting deeps, John. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm okay up to shoulder height, but if I'm lifting a full deep above my shoulders, I'm grunting.
Yeah, and I'm right at 6 foot. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I'm 5'4".
You're 5'4"? Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you are reaching. I have no idea how much more they're going to put in there. It might only be 2 pounds, it might be 20. We'll see in a week. And that's yeah, those boxes are heavy when they're like that. We weighed one last year with 10 frames in it, and it weighed 83 pounds. These are 9 frame, so if they're really plugged, it's going to be a little more than 83 pounds. Yep. Okay, I'm starting to sweat just standing here.
Yeah, no, it's, but that breeze is nice.
The breeze is nice.
Man.
Okay. The storm is coming in, Selena.
Oh yeah, we made it just in time.
Yeah, rain's coming up from the south. We hear thunder and we can see it in the sky. Okay. Fair amount of honey here.
That was a little bit of a workout, Bob.
That was a workout, yeah. We did it fast though. Yeah, good bees, really good bees. They're going to start shrinking fast now though. The brood nests have really shrunk in size, so all these older bees are going to begin to disappear. In 2 or 3 weeks they won't even look like the same colonies anymore. But in the meantime they might make a few more pounds of honey, we'll see. And then it'll be time for mite treatments here pretty quick. The breeze feels good. What's John doing? John's checking holes. He's really good at plugging all potential holes so no robbing can occur. There's a couple drawbacks to escapes. One of them is that if you don't have bee-tied equipment, you could start a bit of robbing if there are any holes in anything. Of course, the other problem is what we just went through. You're going to have to lift this crop twice. Lift it off, put it over escapes, and then come back. That's lifting it twice, so a lot of people don't want to do that. Well, pros and cons to almost everything in beekeeping, really. Nothing's perfect. We came prepared for anything, but I don't think we'll be using any deeps in this yard. It's getting too close to the end. Anything that gets a super is only going to get a medium. And quite frankly, I don't expect them to fill that. I'll be shocked if they do. We could make anywhere from 5 to 15, perhaps 20 pounds by the time it's completely over. Every season's different. I've had years where the super after Sourwood that we put on made 20, 25 pounds, and many years I've made 0. So I feel like I got to put it on and try anyway. And I don't even know what that honey is that comes after the Sourwood. I know there's a little sumac. There's other stuff that I don't know. I call it fence post honey. If I don't know what it is, I just call it fence post honey.